Welcome to Williams, Arizona, where classic cars and historic Route 66 come together for one of the most popular events on the Mother Road. As Route 66 celebrates 100 years, we're taking a complete cruise through the Williams Historic Route 66 Car Show to check out the cars, the crowds, and the memories that keep America's most famous highway alive. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. I'm Big Mike, and I'll be your guide today with Route 66 Road Relics. By the way, if you are in Seligman ever, this is Williams, Arizona right now, but stop by and say howdy. I'd love to meet you. Now, what's really neat about this is the 100-year anniversary of Route 66. Established in 1926, and basically now it's 2026, so it's 100 years old. Hey, here's my buddy Matt. Nice. Gotta love that. And I'm going to go through and do a complete tour. This is Saturday morning. And going to go through and just show you what's here so you can see the cars, see the trucks. I'm not going to pretend to be an expert on all these cars and trucks. You guys know them better than I do, I'm sure. But hey, if you see a ride in there, please hit the comments and like. And feel free to point out some of the really cool cars that you see there. That's one of the neat things about these car shows is like you don't even have to know exactly what all the cars are. You just know they're cool. They sound awesome. I love the womba da womba da womba da. Look at this little guy. Listen to that. Nice. Now, what was kind of funny is that what I did after the show, I had to go to Flagstaff. They had a Centennial over there, so I was heading over there for that celebration. After I went ahead and did this cruise on Saturday morning, and then on the way back, I was trying to figure out what I could do to add a little bit more and just give you guys a little more interesting video. And it came on me that all these classic cars gotta leave. So that's where I decided to go out to the arch out there, right here, and do some videos out there. So I sat out here for about 90 minutes to go ahead and get that 5 minutes of video, but I think it was worth it. And I just want to kind of show you, not everybody gets to see this. These shows are amazing. There's been one, I just got back from one in Amboy in March. We did the Route 66 Fun Run in Seligman. I just went to Holbrook last weekend. And this is probably the second biggest show. I think the Route 66 Fun Run's just a touch bigger, but I don't know. These are, I think this one's like 600 plus cars, and the Route 66 Fun Run is 900 plus. But they're all cool. They're all in Route 66 towns. And what I really like is that these cars and trucks, oh, look at that guy. Nice pickup. They're the history of the Mother Road. These are the cars and trucks that drove, carried the people to work, to school, home. And it's just so fitting that we're going to go ahead and celebrate Route 66 by bringing these cars and trucks to the forefront and just kicking back and enjoying yourself. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to let you go through and just listen here for a little bit and listen to a little music while we go on down the road. You know what's really neat is Route 66 just brings the whole world together. Get people from all different countries. We get people from just everywhere, young, old, kids, and they're just coming out to have a good time. you know, Route 66 it's old school America. That's what it's about. And the car show, these classic car shows are really a part of that. Look, they got their pets, they got all sorts of fun stuff. They're just enjoying life with their family, going out and seeing things, showing off their car if they want to. I mean, and it's just a good time. I think that's the truck that drove by earlier, I think. Oh, there's a Corvette. I know that guy. He's a pretty good dude. But, yeah, I'm just... Oh, I like that little tea bucket over there. That's got a neat look to it. Oh, that truck's pretty cool. There's a lot of neat stuff here. Well, if you had a choice from any of the cars here or trucks here, do me a favor. Oh, Corvette, baby. Oh, baby. Gotta love that. I'm a big boy, though. Big boy don't fit in no dang little Corvette. Oh, is that same Corvette? That's that same Corvette, I think. Wow. That's scary if it is. What awesome editing I'm doing and getting really, really lucky. Actually, just joking. But, yeah, you know, it's old school America. It's people. And you know, the one thing that's neat about the car shows is it's the experience. You're going to meet people. People are friendly. You get to go out and have fun and leave with a smile. And you just get to have a good time. There's nothing wrong with that. Just enjoying yourself, taking your time, looking around stuff, admiring some of these cool cars and trucks. Now, I like that. That's a killer rat rod right there. That is awesome looking. I love all these. These are actually really neat. These drove by in the parade. They were amazing. Again, I don't think I could fit in those, but I still love them. I still think they're awesome on that. But like I said, if you had your choice of being able to drive, be the owner of any one of these cars or trucks, do me a favor, put it in the comments. Tell me which one would you own, or if you do own one of these, hey, help me out. Tag the owner and tell him you saw his car in here, or comment yourself, because this is half the fun, man. Oh, nice convertible over there. There's just so much neat stuff out here. All right, well, we're gonna listen to a little music now. You know, for a century, Route 66 has connected small towns, big dreams, and countless road trips across America. I think the Williams Historic Route 66 Car Show it's a great way of just celebrating Route 66 because, like I said, it was a highway. Classic cars, that's part of the history of that highway, and that's what we're looking at right now. We're coming over here. This is Circle K. If you look on the back wall here in just a moment, you're going to see that Williams, Arizona was the last place bypassed by I-40 in 1984. It was officially decommissioned, the highway was, in 1985. You can't see it all with the tents over there, but that's where it's at. kind of a cool little side note there. You know, one thing that's really neat is Route 66. You go a lot of vacations, you can plan things, you can go ahead and take the airplane flight and do all that, but I think the big difference why you should take a road trip on Route 66 is the experiences and the emotion and the fun of meeting the people, of kind of going off on an adventure of the unknown, not knowing quite. Yes, you know some of the stuff, but I guarantee you there's people that do it every year and they're always seeing a new part of it, new things. And that's part of it. I mean, I go through and at my store, I own a retail store in Seligman. We actually have an old Route 66 shield, an original. And people hold it and they say their name, they say where they're from, and then they do a big yeehaw. And I'm telling you what, it's a blast. They all leave with a smile on their face. They all have a good time. Matter of fact, come on down if you want to do that. We'd love to put you up on YouTube or Facebook, or just go ahead and put it on your own phone for your own personal use. But there's a lot of neat things. I mean, the experience that you can't get other places is driving down the road on Route 66, rolling the window down, feeling the wind in your hair, cranking the tunes, letting you step back in time a little bit. I don't know about you, but when the Eagles were big, remember growing up, you can go to Winslow, Arizona. You can stand on a corner in Winslow, Arizona. There's a flatbed Ford there. There's a man with a guitar. If that don't bring back a memory and a smile to your face, I don't know what to tell you. But that's what it's about. From there to going to the ghost town of Two Guns, Arizona. Oh, here we go. Nice. Two Guns, Arizona is a ghost town. It's got mystery. There was actually a murder there at one point. There's a zoo. There was a trading post. There was gas stations. And it was actually Old Trails Highway originally. And this is one of the things that it's stone buildings, and you can walk through it. You can see the cages, or what's left of the cages. I guess the one guy got attacked by mountain lions he had twice and bitten by a Gila monster. But the cages I saw had chicken wire on them, so it kind of heard he wasn't the nicest guy anyway, but who knows. But that's just some of the mystery. You can go out and step back in time and just let the world fade away for a little while. Enjoy yourself. Breathe the nice fresh air. And the other thing that's really unique, I mean, just to give you an idea, we're in Seligman, Arizona. That's where my place is. But even here in Williams, I probably have 60 to 70% foreign tourists. People coming from France, Germany, England, Brazil, Spain, all over the place. Australia. And they're coming all over the world to experience what we have here and to take a little piece of America. And Route 66 is usually that little piece of America that they want. And so I think that's pretty cool. All right, now those are neat looking. You got a little of everything right there. Alright, well, I'm going to hush up for a couple minutes here and just play a little music again. Now, many of these vehicles would have traveled Route 66 during its heyday. It's pretty cool to think about. And you know that long before the interstate, Route 66 was America's main street. Even during World War II, the military took, until they got to California, they took that. But for generations, Route 66 it represented freedom and the open road. And you want to know the secret? It still does. So if you haven't done it yet, get off your couch and plan that Route 66 road trip, because I guarantee you won't regret it. It'll be something, a memory that you'll last a lifetime, but one that you'll want to keep coming back to. Nice. And that's, like I said, I think I know you will enjoy Route 66 road trip, especially if you get a classic car and track. But you can take anything you want. Now, one thing that's kind of cool about Williams out here, actually, that a lot of people don't know about, is Williams has a bunch of campgrounds, and they have a bunch of lakes around here with pine trees in them, and so there's a lot of cool stuff that's just off of Route 66. And some of the other stuff I want to tell you about, we have, for instance, the Grand Canyon. It's a great detour. Believe it or not, even though it's quite a bit further out, Monument Valley, even though it's like 3.5 hours away or whatever, Monument Valley is something that a ton of people go out and see. What's kind of funny, actually, is that people think Monument Valley is actually on Route 66 because of the Cars movie, because they used it as a backdrop. I don't know if you remember looking at it, but you look at that and you'll see Monument Valley on the Cars movie, so that's pretty funny. Let's check out some more music here. All right, well, I'm excited. This has been a lot of fun here. Still got a little bit more to see here, so hang in there. Like I said, I'm trying to go ahead and do the complete cruise for you here. Let's see everything. I did slow it down right here a little bit. You'll see it walking a little slower, but it was really fast, and I wanted to zoom in so you can see that little side street there. So that's my bad. Big Mike, bad Mike. But otherwise, this is pretty much just regular speed. Letting you take this. This is kind of like a drive-through, except for you didn't have to go through all the stops I had to go through. I tell you what, there's a bunch of times where it was just like stop, stop, stop. Oh, there you go. Ooh, look at that. That's got to sound right there, buddy. There's a green truck. Yeah, nice. Gotta love it. Williams, Arizona is the gateway to the Grand Canyon, by the way. The Grand Canyon is about 60 miles away up north, and it's an awesome stop. It'll take your breath away if you've never been there. But you know something, even if you're in Phoenix or wherever you're at, I am surprised at how many people in the U.S. just do not know about Route 66. Yes, they've heard of it, but they don't know what they don't know what's up here. I mean, there's everything from ghost towns to, you know, back in the day, you had these different attractions and different things to pull people off the side of the road. You know, this is back when highways, they'd have one town would have 15 gas stations, a small little town, and that's just how they were. You know, and driving all these cool classic cars and trucks. I mean, these were the mainstay of the highway. And that's what I think. I don't know. Do you guys remember having to buy leaded gas for your? I had a Mach 1 Mustang. I had to go buy leaded gas for that sucker. Do you guys remember back in the day for that? See, the motorcyclists just having a blast out there, just biking, cruising Route 66. It's just amazing. But come on over there and talk to me in Seligman when you ever get a chance. I'll be happy to kind of tell you places to go or what to do and help you out. Well, oh, look at those nice Camaros there. All right, well, hey, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Please like, subscribe, and check out this next video. I think you'll like it.